Whenever you work with any project, there is always a requirement to archive your information once the project is complete, or the house is built, or the object is made. So there is an option with your Sheetset Manager to archive your sheet set once those drawings are finished and done with. So again, in our Sheetset Manager, on our View tab, in the Palettes panel, I go to the HDP1 New House project here, I right click over it, and I archive. It gathers all the information. Now, you may think that it looks very similar to eTransmit. That's because it is, but you're not transmitting the information to somebody, you're archiving it internally. Now, you've got a files tree there, or a files table. Depends on how you want to look at the information. You can enter notes to include with this archive. So what we'll do, we'll put archive date in there, which in this case is the 17th of July. So we'll put archive date, and then a colon, and then we'll put the 17th of July 2009. So that's in there. Again, get your typing right. You'll notice I've missed a capital J there. Make sure it looks good. Always get your presentation right. Now I'm going to modify the archive setup. Now I'm actually archiving this as a zip file. I'm going to keep existing drawing file formats. My archive folder is ready to go there. You'll notice one's already been done. Can you see that? There's a zip file in there in the folder archive1 there. I'm just going to cancel that now because we know it's in the right place. I'm going to increment the file name if necessary. Now the reason that I'm incrementing the file name here is I've already got one zip file with that name. So what I'll do there is this will be, let's say, underscore rev1. So it's the next set of revisions that have been archived. I'm going to place all the files in one folder, set the default plotter to none, because you may need a different plotter to plot these. Purge the drawings, always get rid of everything you don't need. And I've switched on everything in the options there. So I OK that now. And all I need to do now is hit the OK to archive that sheet set. So it's plotting everything to that zip file. Now if I just quickly do an Alt and Tab and go there to that folder there, you'll see, look, there's archive1 there. So if I double click on archive1 now, there's my original zip file that we saw earlier, and there's the one I've just created. So I can actually increment my archive files, making sure that they're in date order, numerical order, alphabetical order. But you'll notice there, look, they're zip files. They're not taking up too much space because they're all zipped up. They're not all drawings and fonts and plot files and so on. So you're saving space and you're archiving. But that can easily be unzipped at any time and reused again in the future, perhaps for a similar project or to revisit an existing project.